So you heard the big surprise that from my other account, Marquis Jid is playing with us here in the same guild, and you saw his name, his account in the previous video as well. He hasn't logged in today. This is possibly not his priority, the other one is his priority, so don't expect him to be as strong as in the other account. There he's higher VIP, here it's his VIP 0. Anyway, we have some energy to spend, but before that I will show you an interesting thing. Nostalgia time. So there are some events in the game, and these events are like let me collect everything, because maybe I pressed play a bit too fast. Here it is. So this is an event I'm showing you in the browser. Write your nostalgia sentiment related stories regarding anything Android, Heroes of Might and Magic, anything. And this is an example. Okay, fight, whatever. And just to participate you get 800 diamonds. How did I know it? From the Discord. There is an Era of Chaos Discord. There you have some events from time to time. And for communities, the participants get something extra. I don't know what SSS is. We will figure it out. Anyway, creative stories get more and lucky picks get more. And not everyone will pay or play. And you see that you get the user ID. So how do you get the user ID? It's here. And you copy if you're on a computer especially, and then you paste it in the form or email it to yourself and then paste it in the form of the computer. Now, writing a story is not something that most of you are skilled in, especially if your main language is not English. So how can you still write a story? That's the big question, right? So I found a possible solution that is a quite creative solution as well. And that's what I'm gonna show you. So the story itself was written in ChatGPT. There you go. Even the free version is fine. Create a story about my experience with Heroes of Might and Magic 2 as a kid supporting Roland's campaign against the evil Archibald. Emphasize how funny Archibald's dubbing sound was. Recall that one of my teachers looked quite a lot like Archibald, but his voice was completely different. Make the story about 650 to 700 words. That's my request. And there you go, here is the story. You can read it as slowly scroll down. I mean, you need to stop the video to read it. That's the second page, and that's the third page. Okay, so you saw this is the story. You need to stop the video and so on. But the problem is that somewhere he said high-pitched. Archibald's ridiculous voice, squeal, whatever. And he said that that his voice was high-pitched. So I was like, no, Archibald's voice was low-pitched, he did not wear a robe, his photo portrait looked menacing, correct the story and focus on me being a high school student, not about years later flashbacks, because years later there was a flashback, I really didn't need this. Then he came up with another story, so you can read this. But then there were problems, or other problems. Namely, that the story referenced that Archibald's voice was old. His voice was not old. He did not say, "You will never defeat me, Roland. Here is some background story," and then I linked the wiki. And then there is a third story. And it got increasingly better because, you know, ChatGPT tends to hallucinate from time to time. And he remembers the history, so ChatGPT remembers this. Okay, and then it said afternoons and so on, said something about my parents, whatever. It's not interesting. Make it more about the teacher, less about the parents. The teacher should have black hair like Archibald because said it was receding, thinning hair or gray hair or something. No, it's not true. Not thinning, not receding. Make this teacher send me out from classroom once I laughed at him. And then there is the final story, I think. Or maybe there is one more iteration. So you can see this. That's there is one more. No, make Mr. Thompson's voice just like Archibald's, not the polar opposite, because he said, I think he used the polar opposite of Archibald's voice. So somewhere I read this, and then there was the final story. And that's it. So you see that ChatGPT created an amazing story. Hopefully it's gonna be good enough so that I gained 4,000 diamonds as well. So it's creative enough after all. It didn't say that I have to be creative. ChatGPT can be creative too. And then this gives us some diamonds, some extra diamonds. This is amazing. So you can see that especially during week 1, to get 4,800 diamonds or 3,800 or even just 800 diamonds, it helps. It helps quite a lot. So this is something extra to think about. And then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, possibly off screen. Okay, so after improving privileges and everything else, because I think we can now level up, I will spend my energy. So now we're up to Viscount. This means that we can sweep a couple of units. We need max energy, +5, plus whatever. So this is what we're gonna concentrate on. I think we need to spend 60 in total. Unlikely that it's worth it, but we do this. Elf help will be amazing as well, because that gives us Heaven Cast stones. The other two are not that important. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do off screen. I will still make progress in terms of whatever makes sense. So here are the heroes. Make sure to upgrade your main hero up to some level. You see we have quite a lot of spell scrolls to spend, but I'm just upgrading one hero, not multiple, simply because it's not worth it at the moment. Soon the times 10 will unlock at level 40. That's when we can be faster. So for the free upgrade, I would like to get better secondary skills. So this defense increase by 15 is amazing. This magic resistance, it's not that amazing. So even though it's a thumbs up skill, I will just keep this one, and I want more skills. This is not better, I'll cancel it. I have another free try. It depends. So we're gonna lose 3 defense, but spell recovery speed comes handy. Critical hit of range units comes handy, although I don't have strong range units. Damage done by all caster units increases by 21%. This is a temporary hack, but that will win me battles. Damage done by caster units. You know what this means? The Wrath Lord. Increased by 21%. Obvious. Confirm. There are no signs in here. So for the main hero, I'm not collecting global spells. This is super important. Catherine was not meant to work with Wrath Lord. In fact, they are enemies. But in this specific case, this is really handy. That's the interesting twist. And we will upgrade Catherine quite soon. Fine. Let's see the other units. So I'm not upgrading this unit yet. There is a global attack skill. That's amazing. Let's refresh. Just once. Okay, I will keep this at least for now. Same with this unit. If we don't have any extra skills in here, yeah, just simple attack defense, we can improve this later. There are events where we can spend those improvements. always use these scrolls on heroes where you lock at least once, because if you lock it costs 20 diamonds, if you don't lock it costs 10 diamonds. So it's a waste when you spend these scrolls with unlocked spells. So here we need an attack, for example. We didn't get it. We can check if this pays off, so it's the same. And instead of magic resistance, we got healing. Yeah, healing effects for this here, obvious. But I can get rid of it if I get a better offer. Here I didn't. Life drain, no. Yeah, we weren't lucky. It happens. So we're ranking 8th at the moment. We're not far from the first one, but even if we're 8th, we're strong. We're really, really strong. I'll show you how strong we are. Here are my friends. Let's play against this player. This is just some random match that no one else sees. Synergy. Yeah, synergy versus strength. I will go for some synergy. What about this one? 8-8. Yeah, it's too weak. Let's try. So caster units deal more damage now. This means at the beginning I will give him some nasty surprises. Yeah, there are the nasty surprises. There you go. And at the end we might still lose. Yeah, but we still have almost a full day to improve. Let's try Vinri. He was also here. Is he not befriending anyone? Then we cannot try this out yet. He doesn't even bother checking out the friends list and approving. So he doesn't want energy, in other words. Weird. What happens? Is it worth pursuing the top 3 here? If we can, I'm not against it, but I would not do anything, really anything, to climb up to 3rd place. We need 25k power, we will get it most likely, fine, but just to get a Judicator, well, it doesn't hurt. After all, we can have a second castle formation that helps in some game modes, but I'm not gonna be like really interested in doing that. And with that said, the only thing we can now do is improve the units and make progress in the campaigns. So I will get some extra energy potions that I've purchased already. So sweep 10 times. Sweep 7 times. Here I'm still optimizing. Later I will just do the times 10. And here we can actually make some progress. Because as we spend energy, we also level up, so our units are gonna be stronger. And we can have new game modes. I'm going for new game modes as well, so that's one reason why I'm spending as much energy as I can. I will also unlock the daily energy. And then once we unlock the new game modes, then we call it a day. So use up the large energy potions. And you see we're punching way above our weights because of the commanders and champions. This seems to be a hack on some level in the game that they are so much stronger. But you need to find the right units and the right team. Here the priest is a hack because the priest works really well with the Rat Lord. And given that so many people will have strong defensive units, this is also a hack to bypass that. So there is a skeleton, there is an imp. I would rather collect the imp, obviously. Because it's Necropolis, not Necropolis versus Inferno, and we want Inferno. And this is a great defensive unit as well. Can be awakened, can be strong at times. Synergic with whatever we have. I haven't told you why I chose Inferno, by the way, Inferno or Fortress. Both are fine, can have really strong end formations. End formations meaning like 1 year later, okay? And Inferno is a great hack in the short run because most of the events provide either Castle or Inferno units. These are the two strongest, these are the two enemies in the game. And that's why you can have a strong team without commanders and champions as well with Inferno. Now we're at the end of chapter 9, we maxed everything out that we could. Good. So now we need to spend some more energy. And sooner or later we will level up, rather sooner. So we got a new skill, Heat. You know what Heat is, Hemisphere Emergency Action Team from the 90s. So, this unit is where it belongs. I have a problem with the GOG. It's another caster unit, we have so many caster units. It just doesn't have place in our formation. Unless we wanted to go for a third caster unit. It can happen for synergy in the short run, but not in the long run. So let me see, level 38, we can get them to green. Now, I don't have a better charging unit. Let's see, 11k. This one is 8.4k. 2 star, 3 and 2 star as well. For synergy reasons, I could prioritize this unit over the other one. There you go, barracks. So this is gonna be boring, okay? You can build all these units and then purchase stuff. Now, I will do this off screen, but whatever we have for Inferno, I will purchase. These are the buildings. The barrack system was not designed that well. I would prefer a revamp sooner or later, because you can get up to level 5 and then purchase units. In the main Heroes games, the purchasing of units was so much more significant. Here it's a bit different. Now, what kind of currencies we can spend? This is a yellow currency, so this is important. That defensive sooner or later is gonna become important. We wanted to use this unit as well, although the castle charging unit is a bit better. And here we need to watch out for which one we use. So there is no real space for this imp. So we'll just purchase GOG. Prioritize the unit that you want to purchase. And then you have to click everywhere. I just have to check my fortress. Fortress should be really weak at the moment. Yeah, I have 1 unit and that's all. So sooner or later we'll need to collect fortress. And even if you have some SSR units, not for castle, not for rampart, not for necropolis that I know, because we got some SSR units, I just forgot which one it was. I think it was Kov. So yeah, this one, Ragnan Archer. It requires Dragon Blood to level up, but I won't keep Ragnar Archer around for very long. So just keep on hoarding Dragon Blood. You're better off, you're a lot better off than spending it on this unit just because this is the only thing that you can spend. So this is the barracks, make use of it. Now we have managed to unlock some more shards. And what else can we do? Underground 9.5, it's unlocked. Here we cannot do anything, so we continue upgrading our units. And by the way, we need almost 1,000. Almost 1,000 XP. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it today. I would love to, because then there is gonna be a new game mode. You can see what kind of game mode is here. Level 40, Mercenary Camp. For gaining an edge, it would be amazing to get here and get started today, but it's not mandatory. So Mercenary Camp, and then Trial of Angels comes at level 41. That's where you can upgrade talent. So right now we're 8th. Let's upgrade our team to level whichever, 39. At the beginning this has, because this is still just day 4 and we're already on 39. Here we can gain an edge. Also making units purple. It's an edge. Collect whatever edge you can. These units are gonna be leveled up. But only these for now. And let's see which units can be further enhanced. Can we do anything with purple +1? Unlikely. Talent? Oh. Obvious improvement. Oops, that I should have cancelled. This one, give up, you see. That was a small mistake. But we're gonna get more talent potions. It's just temporarily we can gain an edge by purchasing those flowers, but I would not recommend it at the moment. This is also a caster. This is an attacker, so it's gonna be red, yeah. Defender, we like defenders as well. This is blue because it's a charger, and this is green, ranged unit, but we don't have green potions. So I think we spent whatever was worth spending, and right now we're still 8th, not far away from others. So let's spend some more energy. We can get the... Oh, I forgot to get some gold. Don't spend diamonds on it. And claim the energy, obvious. And spend the energy. Now, can we make progress in the campaign? Yes, we can. Alright, so there is a chance that I'm gonna do this off screen. And I'll be back once I've finished upgrading all my units. There is not much to discuss about that. So I will make progress, and next time we'll continue with some more battles and with the finishing of the day.